going to get some herbs from the garden in the middle level below. I'll be right back. P.S. Sneak a bite and you'll regret it. Meryl.
Oops. I wish Meryl had said that sooner. Whoa, this is fantastic. She's gotten pretty good at cooking. What am I doing? I've got no time for this. I thought I told her to wait for me to get back before going to the herb garden. I think I'll go check on her. But damn, I don't even know where the herb garden is. I guess I'll have to ask someone. What the? A monster gate! Meryl! Take! Meryl! Meryl!
God, don't sneak up on me like that. You scared me to death. You, take this. I'm not done with you yet. Take this and that. Take this and this and this. Huh? The monsters are so scary!
Oh, come on! Well, I guess there was no need to worry and come over here to make sure you were okay.
Oh, you were worried about me?
Of course! Grandma Rebecca told me that I should take care of you.
What's that? What does she mean by that?
You know. Well, it doesn't matter anyway, does it?
Ooh, you're no fun at all.
Well, anyway, first you were casting spells, and now you're kicking around monsters. Just what the hell is going on? It's almost like you've been training to fight these last 2 years.
It was just a lucky swing. This monster snuck up on me, so I just swung my staff in self-defense. I guess I got in a lucky hit. But hey, take a look at this. Those monsters came into the herb garden
And ate everything up. I guess there aren't going to be any herbs in our dinner tonight.
No worries. I figured that they'd all be eaten up, since the monsters have been coming here a lot lately. So, I made sure the second herb garden was still safe. Let's go get some herbs.
Huh? You still haven't given up yet? Listen, Meryl, monsters just attacked you. This is not the time to go running around picking herbs.
It's fine, really. It's on the way home anyway, so we can just drop by. Plus, I really need the herbs for today's dinner. Listen, Max, herbs are...
Ah, okay. But only if we hurry up.
Deal. Let's go back to the elevator first. I'll lead the way from there.
Okay, we're at the elevator. Where do we go from here?
Here's what we're going to do.
Huh? Hey, what are you doing? That takes us down! Meryl, aren't we near the sanctuary? You know, where they keep the Force Crystal?
No, not quite. We aren't near the sanctuary. This is the sanctuary.
Whoa! Only forces may enter, right? Then what are we doing here?
You know why. To gather herbs, of course. The best herbs grow in the sunlight.
Sounds like you come here often. But how did you find this place?
Aw, you're so mean. Have have you forgotten already? Don't you remember sneaking in here when we were little?
Oh, right. We borrowed the elevator key from Grandma Rebecca without her even knowing.
We sure got a scolding, didn't we?
So you took the key again? You just never learn your lessons at all, do you?
Of course I learned my lesson. I haven't even been coming until recently. And besides, I only come for herbs.
Like I said, you haven't learned your lesson. Well, I guess now I understand just how picky you are about herbs.
Exactly. And today, more than ever, we're gonna need herbs. Okay, the herbs are right up ahead. Let's go!
Meryl, what is this? It's like a rock or a stone, but not really.
Oh, that? I'm not really sure either. I wonder what it could be.
Do you think Grandma Rebecca or my dad knows what it is?
Probably. But we can't just ask them, can we? We might as well tell them we sneaked into the sanctuary.
Oh, that's true. But I wonder...
Hey, something just moved. There.
Oh, wow! Yeah, it did. Is this alive?
Maybe it's an egg or something.
Huh? Does this look anything like an egg? Even those horrible-looking monsters have normal-shaped eggs, you know.
Then what? Maybe it's a pupa. Or it could be just hibernating.
It's really getting to me. Oh, well, if I become a force, I can come in here without anyone complaining. I'll just ask then.
Ah! So you're still trying to become a force, Max?
Of course. I came back here for the ordeal of a force. Wait a second. You read the Master's telegram for Grandma before I got on the airship, didn't you?
Yes? Oh, I got an idea. Since we came so far already, we gotta check that out. Come on, this way.
This is the Force Crystal. I remember. I used to come here often just to see it.
You, me, and Kane, right?
Yeah. Whenever my brother saw the crystal, he'd get so excited. He had his heart and mind set on it. He got so angry when I made fun of him for it.
Yeah, you remind me of how Kane used to act. Then he spent 5 years training to become a force. He really did it, didn't he?
My brother is something else. Even though I'm under the same training, there's no way I can be that great. He was born great, you know. That's what I used to think anyway. I was wrong. I just didn't have it in my heart to be a force. But now my spirit is so much stronger. Or something like that. I'm not a force yet, so it's a little too early for me to say things like that.
Been waiting.
Hmm?
Huh?
Did you say something, Meryl?
Huh? No, I didn't say anything. You called me, didn't you? I thought I heard someone say, "I've been waiting for you."
Yeah, same here. Is someone there?
I don't hear anything.
Maybe we're just hearing things.
No way! I definitely heard something. Plus, how could we both be hearing things?
Yeah, but we're not hearing anything anymore. It was probably just a gust of wind.
Really? You think so?
What's wrong, Meryl?
No, it's nothing. Now come on, let's get some herbs and head home already. We sure took our time.
Oops, I almost forgot. I guess you're right. Let's hurry.
Now that we got our herbs and are back safe and sound, we can begin the party.
But it did take us quite a while.
Max and Meryl. Where have you been? I thought this path was off limits because of the monsters roaming around.
I'm sorry. We just went to get some herbs for Max's welcome home party.
Oh, you went herb picking. I've been here for a while. You two were really picking herbs this whole time?
No, we... Ow!
You know, it only took so long because we were looking for the best herbs. And there were a couple of monsters. Oh, but everything's fine. Max got them all.
Well done. Training at Larsel Fort certainly has made you stronger. Still, I don't know exactly how many monsters there were, but if it took this long, then maybe you need a little more training.
I mean, it didn't take that long at all to take care of those monsters. We would have been back sooner, except that we took a little side... Ouch!
Keep your mouth shut, you.
What's that?
Max is so hungry that he can't wait to go home.
Are you two hiding something? Ah, now I get it. I bet you two kids were having a secret rendezvous where nobody else is around. And saying you took a little side trip. My apologies. It was just like an old man to ask you something like that. Still, being kids and all, I thought maybe...
What? No! It's nothing like that at all.
There's no need to be embarrassed. I won't tell a soul. When I...
What exactly is he talking about?
Don't mind him. Now come on, let's go home.
I'm home. I guess Dad hasn't returned yet.
Yay! Now I can finish cooking without any hassles. Thank you so much for waiting. Now, let's get Max's coming home party started. First, we'll start off with a soup.
Hell yeah! This is awesome!
Max, don't start eating. I haven't even finished talking. And on top of that, you're slurping. Haven't you heard anything about table manners?
The subtle taste of herbs really accentuates the flavor.
Oh, Uncle Gaia, you too?
This whole time I've been wondering if herbs really are that important, especially since you won't stop yakking about them. But wow, you were right!
You finally get it now, just how great herbs are. Don't you think that it was worth going out there to pick them?
Oh? Did you two go out picking herbs despite the monster sightings?
Huh? Well, yes, but Max killed those monsters, and it wasn't even dangerous at all.
I see.
So anyway, Master drank 3 honey lattes. 3 of them! I was like, please spare me, please!
Graham hasn't changed a bit. Still got that old sweet tooth.
Oh, by the way, about Cain, we haven't heard anything at all about him. But were you able to...
Yeah. I asked around and learned that he definitely headed through the fort onto Feldland. Master Graham saw him off personally.
I heard Cain was at the suppression of a civil war. The one at Cascade Castle in neighboring Feldland.
But wouldn't he have to pass through the fort on his way back from the castle?
Which means something must have happened somewhere along the way.
But that's...
Yeah, that all happened 3 years ago. Everyone knows that. Unfortunately, there really isn't any new information.
I see.
3 years? It's been 3 years already.
Phew. Thanks for the meal. I can't eat any more. I'm so full.
What? It doesn't matter if you could eat more. There's nothing left. I even thought I'd make too much.
Yes, it was quite delicious. Your cooking is starting to taste like Chairperson Rebecca's.
Really? You really think so? Grandma's cooking is so popular. Oh, it just makes me so confident now.
Well, now that we've finished eating, I'd like to ask you something.
What's with the formalities?
Where did you two get these herbs?
What?
According to the guards, the herb garden was vandalized by monsters. You just told me that you'd gone to pick herbs and ended up fighting off monsters. If you didn't get them from the garden, then just where?
Well, I know a secret place.
He got us.
Max!
I took Meryl to pick herbs that grow near the sanctuary. It wasn't her fault. I dragged her along.
Max!
Look, what I'm saying is that only I should receive the punishment for entering the sanctuary.
The sanctuary is not so easily entered, since both entrances are securely locked, both at the elevator and the path to the sanctuary.
What?
And besides, how would you even know that herbs grow in the sanctuary? You've been gone for 2 years, and you can't even tell a herb from a root.
Oops.
Moron.
You take everything too lightly. As you already know, the Force Crystal protects the whole world from the danger of the Clan of the Moon. You can't just casually stroll into a place like that. What if something happened to the crystal?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, Uncle Gaia. I'm the one who took him there, so...
Well, let's see now. As punishment, you should be locked away in solitary confinement for 1 month. However, since everything seems fine, and because this soup was so good, I'll let you off with just 2,000 practice swings.
Fine. So altogether that's 4,000 practice swings for me, right?
Max!
Oh? I knew you would try something like that. That's why I said only 2,000 practice swings. For the both of you.
Huh?
But if you want to go ahead with 4,000 practice swings, that's not a bad idea at all.
Hey, that's not fair at all. You set me up, old man. Well, since you know everything now, I want to ask you something, Dad. Some weird-looking stones with all these bumps. I don't really know how to describe them, but I found them in the sanctuary.
Shaped like eggs.
An egg, you say? Do you mean the fossils of the Legion's eggs?
Legions? Those legions? The ones summoned by the Clan of the Moon from another dimension?
Those same ones. Legions laid waste to 7 countries in that war 13 years ago. It even destroyed Ennoir, Sanctuary of Light, where Max and I once lived. Their power is far greater than of those monsters you fought today. The eggs are just stones now. Everything was returned to the Earth when the Legions were sent to another dimension by the seal of the Force Crystal.
But something's not right. Why were the eggs moving?
What did you say?
Yeah, they just looked like stones. But I'm sure that something was moving deep inside.
Impossible! There is no way that the Legion's eggs could move. They were turned into stone by the power of the Force Crystal.
We've got a situation, sir. The Legions have emerged.
What? From where?
It's hard to believe, but they've come from the sanctuary. The eggs you were talking about must have hatched.
What's the current situation?
The elevator wire seems to have been cut from below. It's been disabled. The Legions are trying to barge in from the side of the cave. Mosby and Gravitz are holding that gate, but it's only a matter of time. And with the return of the Legions...
Understood. Forget the elevator. Gather our men and give those monsters what they deserve. But stay away from the Legions. Only a force can strike down the Legions. Avoid them where possible. I will now head for the sanctuary.
Yes, sir.
Max! Meryl! Stay here and lock the door behind me. Do not go outside. Understood?
Hey, Dad!
Max, wait! Just where do you think you're going, Max?
You know where. I'm going after my dad. You wait at home, Meryl.
Well, if that's how it's gonna be, then I'm coming too.
Stop acting like that. From now on...
Hey, I've been training the whole time you were gone. Training for times like this.
Meryl, so you're really...
I have some basic magic casting abilities, and I can definitely back you up. And even if you say no, I'm coming with you anyway.
All right, then. I'm counting on you to back me up.
Okay, of course.
All right. So my dad headed for the sanctuary, right? But hasn't the elevator been destroyed?
If we leave from the sanctuary gate, we should be able to get to the southern side of the training grounds. Let's hurry!